Cruising down the street with a story or two. It's Car Chronicles, riding just for you. Car Chronicles, buckle up and join the ride.
All right, guys, welcome to Car Chronicles. Child, let me talk about this negative thing. It's just amazing how we do not celebrate each other like we should. And I'm talking about the people that you know worked hard, went to school, did what they were supposed to do. You know, they get a car. Well, who co-signed for you on that car? Because I know you couldn't get it. Or who co-signed for you on that house? How you got that degree? You know what I'm saying? How you lose that weight? Was you taking? You ain't doing no drugs. Or you ain't doing no drugs. Why? Because we were not created to be negative. And a lot of times people don't want to see you succeed, so I know the answer to that. You know what I'm saying? But that negativity is just something else. And then you wonder why the folks don't want you around them, because all that comes out of you is negativity. You can't even clap and be supportive of somebody getting a degree that's something they worked hard for. Just because you stuck, because you can't see, we want you to see, but that ain't our problem that you don't see that you can have better. But when somebody legitimately goes forward and has something better, you know, you got all these other things that you're going to say instead of congratulations. Even if they lose weight and they go back up and they gain some that weight. Oh, you gained that weight back. Well, you ain't never want them to lose the weight in the first place. You probably was happy, hoping they'd gain the weight back so you can have something to talk about. Why are we so negative? And again, then you wonder why them folks don't want you around them. You wonder why you ain't being invited this, that, and the third, because you're negative. You know, and I said to myself, you know, I was trying to practicing this week more positive. I'm starting now, but more tomorrow. But I'm just saying, just being aware of what I'm saying. If I say something, take that back. You know what I'm saying? But just thinking positive and speaking positive and stuff like that. Because there are people that's out there that work really hard, beat the pavement, and made the adjustments they need to make to get to where they're at in a positive way. Now, some people did some things to get where they're at in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to be like that? Why just don't say nothing at all? That's what they used to tell us back in the day. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. You know, but we are so negative. You know, it's just, we got to go back to celebrating one another. You know, that helps build each other up. We got to celebrate with them and be happy with them. Be happy for them. I'm happy for anybody that's being successful, especially in the right way. Because you ain't got to worry about them when you do it right, you know, versus when you're doing it wrong. That's not really success anyway. You know what I'm saying? But still, it might seem like a success to you, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? So let's be positive. That's what we gotta do. We gotta flip this, because it's just too much negative words being spoke over each other. This is Car Chronicles. Until next time, later.